So to start off, you can see right away on the quarter panel scratched, little paint chip there. As I look around this car, I find more and more stuff. Some of this stuff might just be dirty, but most of it is just like paint. Some rock chipping all over the place. Front bumper is actually in pretty good condition. The hood though, a bunch of rock chips. I already took the vents off. I'm getting ready to start this. Just a bunch of rock chips everywhere. That's gonna show through, but with this color, the darker color, it's not gonna. It's gonna look better probably than how it looks now. Yeah, and in general, this car looks pretty simple. Door handles are pretty easy to get off. The roof, I am wrapping gloss black just to cover up any I guess he just wants to protect it and cover up any scratches that it has. It's got normal. And then this, supposedly he has a kit to cover this. I mean, I could use regular gloss black, but either way, that's the problem, is that even if I cover this with wrap, it's still gonna show through all the cracks and everything. So we'll see. This car is a little bit different. I seen that the tail light comes out with this piece, and then you could separate it. The quarter panel doesn't extend all the way throughout like like most cars do. It cuts off here by this trim. So that's nice. Just in general, it's nice because you don't have to roll the whole film across. Everything else looks pretty simple. Yeah, I mean, there's stuff like this that burned through the clear coat. I don't know what it is, but not even a clay bar will get that out, you know what I'm saying? It's like random stuff. So yeah, the wrap is really gonna help this thing look a lot better in general. Black is just a hard color to take care of, So here it is, Kia Stinger. He did say that he got it tuned. Red guts. He got it tuned from the 365 it originally has to 440. So the engine, where's this at? The engine, he's got intakes, BMS intakes, which look pretty nice in the red. And yeah, I guess it's a dynoed, it's dynoed and tuned. So at 440 for a car like this, it's kind of nuts. So it's definitely gonna haul ass. But yeah, there you go, Kia Stinger, ready to go down in Avery, satin dark gray. It's a beautiful color. I've actually been waiting to do a color like this, or this exact color, because I've seen people do it and it looks really nice. So also, obvious fact that the car is black, it's a lot easier to, get into these crevices. And even if you make a minor mistake in the cut, you won't notice it. So it's really nice. Finally get a black car to work on. So let's get it. I'm gonna put you guys on time lapse. Start with the hood and the fenders as usual, and then we'll see where the day takes us. Yo, what's good, YouTube? So final update, Kia Stinger is done. This is the GT version, if I didn't mention it. The one with more horsepower. Brembo brakes, pretty sure those are real. If you're paying this much for a car, they should be. Yeah, satin dark gray Avery. He left the door handles black. Could come back for those if he ever wants. They're pretty easy to take out. And then all that chrome, which isn't true chrome, it's like black chrome, he's leaving because he was debating whether to do it gloss black. But yeah, other than that, everything came out beautiful. Like I said, black cars are just easy to wrap because in between all these, little crevices and everything, even if you miss a tiny cut, it won't be seen. Black just hides it better. Then I did the roof because he just wanted to protect it. It was already black. So the roof's done in Avery, gloss black. And these two pieces, one on this side and one on the driver, because the middle is glass and the front piece is glass, so can't cover that. Badges are back on. These bumpers are really easy on this car, I'm not even gonna lie. You do need about 11 feet for the bumper though, because this bumper is really long going this way. So yeah, this is interesting too, the way they made these lights, because when you take this light out, this comes out with it, and you could separate this, but I just wrapped it on the car like this. So also, like I said, in between the gaps, if you don't fully tuck, there's a rubber seal there, so it's better. It's good that the car is black because it hides it better. Otherwise, it'd just be a lot more work. Let's see. In here, the trunk, there's a seam right there. You can see. That's one seam, and then the same thing's done on these lights because it's the same 90-degree curve. It's just an insane curve to work with. And then these areas are nicely finished. And like I said, this is painted black. So like if this wasn't painted black, I'd probably wrap this in the color. If this car was like white, red, orange, yellow, blue, something like that, I'd have to wrap this to match the color. But as you can see, you'll never see that. Same thing going here. Beautifully finished off. The trunk is finished with one seam. This piece was done first. But as you can see, everything is done beautifully in there. Can't even see that seam that runs along that hard edge all the way through until you get there. But nobody's ever gonna really look for that. It's just impossible to do this in one piece. There's no other way. So yeah, the bumpers have no seam. It's just finished off like that. Inside, all nice. And then, yeah, same thing on this side. Everything goes satin dark gray. Front bumper was pretty easy too. Those trims you don't even have to take off. Just tape them and tuck around that. The recess right there isn't even too deep, so I'm not worried about that failing. But yeah, if you guys have a Kia Stinger, hit me up. This car is pretty fun to do. This one came out awesome. I'm gonna show you pictures in the light, even though it's just like snowy and stuff. It's like cloudy, so it's not as bright as when the sun hits it. But yeah, those are the pictures I got. We'll see. Also, I was debating on not doing this piece. He could remove it if he wants, but this piece I ended up doing because it's like kind of part of the trunk. Maybe it would look better if it flowed. Some people like the flow of all black going across the top. But then in that case, I think I would leave this color here and this black through the middle. So make it match the quarter panel all the way through, and then the black all the way through. But we could always change that, no big deal. You drop it off and change out anything you want. Yeah, there's a Kia Stinger GT for you guys. If you guys got Kia Stingers, hit me up. Best prices around, best quality for the price. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing else to say. Hope you enjoy the time lapse, and on to the next one.